Hey guys, Moldran here. Today I want to talk about something really important, ears. Now by ears I don't mean your ears, which might be hurt a bit when I sing or something. No, I'm talking about my ears. Now, since quite some time on my YouTube videos, people always comment that they are different and, for example, explaining it with his right ear is turning orc, or his right ear is an elvish one, or his ear on the left is proof is a quarter of goblin, or your fucking hobbit ear. Some people said I got in a fight with a tiger who bit it off me. There's countless stories, but I want to tell you the truth, what happened to my ears. Now for that we have to go, this isn't something new, we have to go back 15 years in time. And that was a time where I would play Diablo 1. Now I played Diablo 1, but when I got internet I started to play it online with other players. And in Diablo 1 I really liked leveling, but also like PvPing. So I would also ask in chat who wants to PvP, who wants to do some really good duels with me, and found people. But sometimes, there were no people available for PvP. Not many people had internet back then, so I had to find something different. Now I was 10 years old and I wanted to be a badass kid. And what I did was, I started to player kill people. Now in Diablo 1, if you kill another player, he would lose some gold that you could then pick up. So what I would do is I would go to town portals and try to find other players and just kill them. You don't even need to turn hostile in Diablo 1 and really fuck their day up. I would take the gold and stuff, but at one point it wasn't enough for me. I wanted to show how big my dick was, and I was a badass kid, as I said. So what I did was, I didn't just kill them myself and pick up the gold. No, in Diablo 1, if you died to the environment, you would drop all your gear as well. So if a monster would kill someone, the player who died would drop all his gear and would have to go back and pick it up again. So what I did was, when I killed someone, I made sure that the monsters would get the last hit on him. And even that wasn't enough for me. So after that, while he was walking back, I would teleport around the whole map, luring and gathering monsters and placing them on top of his body. And leave the game knowing that this guy has no chance in hell to get any piece of his gear back, because as soon as he goes back with his naked gear, he would die immediately. Now, then a few years later, Diablo 2 came out, and it was pretty much the same. I played it online again, and I love PvPing in Diablo 2, but eventually I switched to hardcore. I also like PvP in hardcore, but in hardcore, not many people like to PvP in hardcore because they would lose their character, but they invested a lot of time into it. So again, as bad as it was, I was 11 years old, I started to player kill people. In Diablo 2 was a bit different, you had to turn hostile, but if you abuse things like town portals or waypoints or directly the gates out of the town, you could easily kill people still. So what I was always doing is I was waiting in town, chatting with the other guy, hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're going there. So yeah, sure, let's kill Durian. And then he would go to the waypoint, and 2 seconds later would turn hostile, go to the waypoint and kill him. Now, some people were harder to kill because they would immediately teleport away, and then as soon as they see the hostile thing, leave the game and get the fuck out of there. But I still managed to kill a lot of people. And so then I joined another game, and it was like usual, I killed so many people that actually appeared on one of those player killing lists where people decided to work together against the player killers and make a list so that a lot of people used those lists and checked every time they joined a public game and someone else joined if the guy is actually on the list. And I was pretty high up there, but as I said, one game I joined and it was a typical Act 4 hell game in Chaos Sanctuary. And it was just me and 2 sorceresses. Now, as I said, sometimes it's hard and sometimes it's easy, but this game, it looked pretty easy because we were going Chaos Sanctuary. They said we're going to meet at the waypoint, so I was just waiting. And then finally, they joined to the waypoint, and I was like already happy. It's going to be easy. Sorceress, I counted them as Barb. Easy 2 kills. What happened? I went to the waypoint, and what happened? It was full of hydras! It was full of firewalls! They prepared for me! They were baiting me into this! And what happened 2 seconds later, I was dead. This time I wasn't surprising them, they were surprising me! And they also took my gold and took my ear. And as it turned out later, they sold my ear to a player named Necromaster 1992 who engaged them as bounty hunters with a lot of reward. And I killed this Necro a week ago, and apparently didn't like it. And now you know what happened to my ear. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.